Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're hopping into the next episode of the 100, Season 2, Episode 14, Bodyguard of Lies. So first things first, I have the Netflix thing right here, and I saw the rating. It flashed. It says TVMA. What the fuck? What's TVMA about this? It said self-harm, so is there going to be like some crazy scene in here about someone inflicting self-harm or something? Because I don't remember seeing TVMA flashing before any other episode, but this episode I saw a thing flash TVMA. So that's interesting. I'll keep that in mind. So this season has 16 episodes. This is 14. Then we have the two-parter finale. I'm kind of unsure if I want to do them together this time, because last season was part 1 and part 2, and this season is, I already saw, part 1 and part 2. So let me know if you guys want me to do the finale together. We'll just have like some big video or something, like almost treat it like a little movie. But or if you want me to do like individual episodes, it doesn't matter. But it would be kind of interesting to do it as a double feature, just to see how it works out for the for the views and the likes. Like, would you guys like that, etc., etc. Last episode was actually, I think, probably the best episode of the season so far. I'm not exactly sure, but I remember really liking it. And I believe right now we're going to kind of switch gears because I think the Mount Weather plan is in full effect. There's a thing that happened in the last episode. I don't want to keep harping on the show. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just like hating, you know? But the Clark and Lexa thing is weird. It's just weird because they said earlier in that episode, now I could have gotten this wrong, so I'm sure you guys will correct me, but they said earlier in that episode that they have to make them believe that they died. Otherwise, they're going to keep attacking. But then at the end of the episode, they just show back up. You know what I mean? And no one asks any questions like, where were they? Like, Kane and Indra even questions like, where'd they go? And they're like, well, let's go look. You know what I mean? They even had that little bonding moment. So it just felt like there's some sort of disconnect here. Like, not enough people are asking questions. And it's kind of frustrating. I mean, it's not like a deal breaker or anything like that, but it is kind of frustrating when you can like kind of see like a story avenue they could take, but they just kind of ignore it for the sake of the story that they want to tell. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like watching through blinders, or at least writing through blinders, without kind of like seeing what's on left or right of you. I'm not sure if we're going to go back to the Jaha storyline where they're kind of going through the dead zone. We might get back to them probably in the finale. I feel like this episode is going to be about the war between the Grounders collectively with the 100 and or the Sky People. I gotta start calling them the Sky People, right? And their fight against the Mountain Men. So inside Mount Weather, they basically they have themselves at an advantage because Bellamy's in there, Maya's helping with her dad, and a bunch of other people that are like against the whole bone marrow treatment thing. So I have a bad feeling about Maya and her father. One or both of them are goners. I just feel that way. It just feels like that's the route we go in a show like this. I'm trying to think what else is going on. What do I expect? It's called Bodyguard of Lies. Bodyguard of Lies. I don't know. I'm just gonna probably just hop in and just watch it and enjoy it and, talk about it immediately afterwards. But before I do want to remind you guys, Patreon, full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, if that entices you. It's over there on Patreon if you want. Plus, you get like early access. So by now, if you're seeing this on YouTube, we're already done with season 2 over on Patreon. We're probably an episode or 2 into season 3. But yeah, that option is available to you right now. Of course, you're under no obligation to follow me over there. You can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share it with your friends. It helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, let's hop into this episode, have a good time, and talk about it immediately afterwards, because I'm really excited now Because season 2 has been really good. Don't get me wrong. I know that I've kind of been like kind of nitpicking the Clark stuff. I mean, let's just be real. Clark and Abby, not doing it for me. But everyone else is kind of, well done. And I will say this. For those that were kind of giving me a hard time about Harper, she's actually way more interesting now. And hilariously enough, she's more interesting than Miller, the kid that was like introduced to us before Harper. Well, not really, right? Like kind of introduced to us, like my definition of introduced to us, like, oh, hey, you're this person and this is what you stand for because you are a character instead of a stand-in, like a cardboard cutout, you know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like Harper's better now. And I feel myself kind of attached to her, but then they kind of like introduced Fox to us too. And she's kind of cool in her own way. So I'm like, focus on one, you know what I mean? Because then I feel like you're going to kill one of them off and neither of them will get like the proper full, respect that they deserve. But I will say that, yeah, Harper is winning me over. But yeah, let's hop into this episode, have a good time, and yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and here we go. All right, guys, let's do it.
Grounder or Reaper walking into a bar. Bartender looks at the Grounder and says, "We don't serve your kind around here." The Reaper gets up and leaves. Get it? Harper, a Grounder, and a Mountain Man walk into a bar.
Harker? Oh shit, what the hell is that? A landmine? Goodbye, character we don't know. Okay, let's move away from this.
No one moves!
This show is on the CW? This is pretty graphic, not gonna lie.
Anybody else want a sign?
Brief me on the 44.
I have soldiers going from room to room. It's only a matter of time.
So you have nothing?
Yes, sir.
Those kids are the key to everything, Lieutenant. What they don't realize is that those kids are dangerous.
Those kids killed Tenorval soldiers. We can use that to flush them out.
Do it.
Yes, sir.
At the community tournament or whatever.
Let's talk about the outside threat. The entire army stopped just outside the Vale's range. Why?
I told you this commander was different.
She's gonna lose patience, and when she does, deploy the fog.
That's another thing. It's like, why didn't they just deploy the fog after they hit the missile just to kill off everybody? Is there a particular reason why they didn't do that?
You should rest, Clark. We could blow the doors manually. Tiring yourself with questions already asked and answered is a waste of energy. It has to work. You're doing what I did when I first took
I'm not crazy in thinking there's like some chemistry here, right? The way they look at each other is kind of like, interesting. Could just be me being a sick fuck.
What if it was too dangerous and I sent him in there anyway? You care about him. I care about all of them. Yeah, you worry about him more. We need him. And now I might be the one who gets him killed.
You've gotten a lot of people killed already, though, Clark.
You could be a leader your people look to. Pour their hopes and dreams into. Someone they would fight and die for. I never asked for that.
Interesting. I would like to know Lex's backstory, to be honest. Oh, God. Ah, shit.
Hands in the air!
Damn, you're caught? No way. Run, yeah. Ooh. Damn. I was going to say, it's like, Bellamy hasn't done anything really cool lately, but this is pretty cool. Hey.
Summoned?
Wiki.
Yeah, thanks. I need your help on this acid fog deal, but I want to talk it through first.
Okay, so they make fog that melts people. What are we talking? Nucleation? I'll have you know, I was a god at fluid dynamics.
You think you were a god at everything.
I like this guy. They should have done more with these two. It feels like the last time they were like flirty, there was like 10 episodes ago. The lingering eyes.
Everything okay? Just trying to figure out how you're still alive.
Yes.
What are you talking about? I saw you in Tondisi before the missile hit.
Octavia, you are amazing.
And then you and Lexa disappear and just happen to survive.
Thank you.
Tell me you didn't know it was coming.
Octavia.
Bro, I love this.
You
Octavia?
let all those people die.
Yes.
You were gonna let me die.
Ooh.
I did it to save Bellamy. Don't you see that?
If she said that to me, I would punch her in the face. You were gonna sacrifice me? Sacrifice yourself.
I couldn't take that risk.
Right. Because you're in charge now, and you decide who's disposable.
Right? You can't tell anybody. Tell everybody right now.
You can't tell anyone.
Fuck you. Ooh, this got me heated. Whew. I hope Octavia kills the commander.
She won't say anything.
Unfortunately.
You can't be sure of that.
Oh, I fucking dare you to
Timmy.
kill Octavia.
You worry about your people, I'll worry about mine.
But isn't Octavia like a grounder now? Isn't she technically Lex's people?
Fregemo.
Yep. But will he kill Octavia? No, he won't. They have like a friendship, right? He'll make it look like he killed her.
It's all over the radio. They know about you. Anyone see you come here?
No, I've been keeping to the vents and unmonitored halls like you said.
They've gone public with what happened on level 5. They're saying you killed 10 soldiers. I don't know how much longer we can keep this shell game going.
At first I was like, is he bullshitting us? But no, he's telling us the information we already know. I wish she would tell me you were going to die, so... Oh man, that got me heated. I know Octavia's not going to kill Clark, because Clark's like the main character or whatever, but... he's not going to do it. Clark.
Don't move. Let's go.
See, I don't buy that this guy is just like... taken at gunpoint.
The city of light.
Emery was telling the truth.
You wanted a sign? There it is. We have to push forward. We were meant to be here, John. These mines are just another test of our faith.
Please. After you, Chancellor.
Yeah, and just follow each other's footsteps.
You sent him to kill Octavia? I told you she's not a problem.
Stand down for now and wait for my command.
Clark is like not intimidating at all.
It's because I'm close to her that I know she's loyal. Her brother is more important to her than anyone. She would never endanger his life.
But you endangered hers already.
You say having feelings makes me weak, but you're weak for hiding from them. You're still haunted by Kostya. You want everyone to think you're above it all, but I see right through you.
They're about to kiss or something, aren't they?
Well, if you care about me, then
Kiss. It's about to happen.
Octavia's not a threat. If you do anything to hurt Octavia, I'll tell everyone we know about the missile.
Oh, no kiss. Am I just being a pervert? Am I just saying something that's not there? What was that reaction? This is weird.
Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, perchloric acid. Hey, could be nitric acid.
Nothing exploded.
Any machine like this has to have safeguards. They can't keep a boatload of acid around without any way to neutralize it. It's basic safety protocol. Let's use that.
Here we go again. Big ideas with no follow through.
I'll have you know, I have great follow through.
Oh, just bang each other already.
I hope you have a plan.
Give us something to go on.
A bunch of pipes going into the wall, monitor.
Oh, go to the monitor.
Hello to you too.
Listen, if that monitor is a control panel, we can use it to kill this thing.
Right. Can I just blow this thing?
No, they'll know their defenses are down. They'll send a tech to fix it, reroute it, or pull up some other weapon we don't even know about.
Plus, you'd probably melt your face off.
Fuck it, right? Ah, Jaha's old ass can't climb the mountain. It's nothing.
Are you kidding me?
What is it? Is it a cemetery?
It's not a city, it's nothing.
What is
I
it?
flew down from space. I defied death. It was all for a reason. It has to be.
What am I looking at? It looks like something.
Wait. Corrosion. They need to be cleaned.
And neutralized. Bellamy, go to that
Subdirectory, see if there's anything there that says passivation.
It's doing something.
What is that doing?
You should be able to hear the pump.
Yeah.
I can hear them.
Page is writing.
It's working. Passivation successful.
And kiss. Yep. Oh, come on, man. Damn it.
Roger that.
You'll get it. Don't worry, my man.
I do trust you, Clark. I know how hard that is for you. You think our ways are harsh, but it's how we survive. Don't we deserve better than that? Maybe we do.
I knew that. I knew that was happening. Who's gonna see this? And it's gonna make it a problem. Who's in the background?
I'm sorry. I'm not ready to be with anyone. Not yet. You have a right to have faith in him. Now we fight.
When I said let's get our stoichiometry on, not what I meant.
Yes. You better handle that. You better take her. Yes. Oh my god. Lucky bastard. This is hot. What are you doing? What? But the computer said something else.
Raven, we got a problem.
I don't think the acid fog is down. Get word to Clark. We have to stop the army.
The intruder's radio's been cut off.
Fuck.
The army's almost in range.
Holy shit, they're about to wipe them all out. You guys aren't going to shoot. Why do you even have guns? You guys are so... These guys are idiots.
Wait until they're all inside of the kill box. 10 more seconds.
Well, I know that Clark doesn't die because she's the main character. Oh, damn. That's gotta suck. Ooh. You are lucky, Bellamy. Lucky. That guy got incinerated in there.
What happened? Soldiers report an explosion of chemicals deployment. Multiple casualties.
What else can we use?
The Reapers can't take a force this large.
Don't tell me what we can't do. Tell me what else we have.
Nothing.
Hahaha, get fucked. Damn. Nah, don't go, babe. Where you going? Nah, Wick, this is when you pull her back into bed. Or wherever you guys are.
Hey.
We have to meet the strike team.
Aw, you're gonna be weird now, Raven.
What's up?
Nothing.
If you want to do this, I'm in. But I'm not going to play games, so figure it out.
Shit. Gotta, respect a man who knows what he wants.
We have a war to win.
I mean, you got laid, bro. I mean, what more can you ask for? So I do agree they are in a war.
You're not going to the mines with injury. I'm placing you in the rear guard, where you will be safe.
I'll tell you, I don't take orders from you.
Yeah.
One day, hopefully, you'll understand what I did.
I want our friends back. But after that, we're done.
Woo! Say it, Octavia.
Know what bothers you?
How could you not hate them? Angel, they almost killed you.
They didn't do anything. The enemy did.
That's wrong.
That's war.
This is the City of Lies, just
What a
solar
joke.
panels?
These panels are intact. Well, we can fix that.
John.
Oh shit! What is this? A drone?
It's a drone.
Who is this? I did not expect any of this to happen. Oh, there's a boat there.
Where's it going?
I don't know. But we're gonna follow it. And this.
Alright guys, that was the 100 Season 2, Episode 14, titled Bodyguard of Lies. Really good episode. And what I really enjoyed about it is the fact that finally someone's calling out Clark and Lexa on their shit. Mainly it was Clark to her face, but I'm loving that Octavia is taking a stand. I love how at the end she told Clark, I'm fighting this war with you, but once this is over, we're done. We're through. I love that. Because I'm just like, Octavia's just been kind of petering around, not really doing much, worrying about Lincoln, like a bunch of, bullshit I don't really care about. But now, she has like this trump card that she can just tear everything down because she knows something that can cost everything to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very interested in seeing what happens in the future with Octavia, especially going into the final 2 episodes of the season. But that storyline is like A+ right now. I'm really into that. And I did kind of see this coming, but Clark and Lexa, they kissed. I knew there was some sort of chemistry between them. It just felt, like they were building up to this moment. And even though Clark says that she's not ready for this, they still kind of, have a mutual respect for each other, and they are kind of going to war. So that is something that's definitely happening. The Jaha storyline, I'm definitely digging that as well, especially since we kind of seen the City of Light. I don't know if Jaha's just, really optimistic going forward, but I felt like that sea of solar panels, I thought that was the City of Light, but apparently there's a drone that's leading them away to a boat across, an ocean, a lake, some sort of body of water. I'm just surprised those guys didn't immediately just jump in, wash themselves off, because they were saying earlier, it's like, oh, I could use a shower to get, Harris, get the rest of Harris off of me, which was a pretty grim joke. But really interested in seeing what's happening with everything else. Like, all the storylines seem to be at their peak moment right now, and I haven't even gotten to some of my other favorite moments, like Wick and Raven. They finally hooked up. I'm totally into that. That made me really happy to see. And even though Raven was kind of weird about it afterwards, I'm just like, damn, Wick and Raven. That scene was actually kind of hot. Not even gonna lie. Raven's sexy. She's really, really attractive. Wick's not a bad-looking guy, himself, but I'm just saying that when they first introduced him to Raven, to us also, I felt like they had this really, solid chemistry with one another, but I just feel like they could have done a little bit more to kind of help that relationship, kind of move along from that point to now, just because it feels like we've taken a big chunk of the middle season and did nothing with him. Then all of a sudden he's back. They're still flirtatious, and then they sleep with each other, and I'm all for that. It's just Raven is just focused on the task at hand. She just needed to get her rocks off, I'm assuming, as most people do. It's time of war. They were working together. They succeeded, and all the emotions kind of just bubbled up, and they just needed to get each other off. It happens. So I'm glad that that actually happened, but Raven just seems kind of unsure about what to do about it in the future. Wick kind of definitely wants something with her, and kind of seemed disappointed that she didn't reciprocate that feeling back to him. So we'll see what happens there. And what else? The Mount Weather storyline with Bellamy. It's getting pretty good. I like how he stopped the acid fog, which is solid, but I'm just trying to figure out what exactly the Mountain Men have now, because the president, Cage, said that they told him, we have nothing left except the doors. Now, what doors is he talking about? What doors? Is he talking about the doors for them? Because what is that going to do? I'm trying to figure out, did they make reference to the doors before? I'm trying to think about that. I'm not really sure. But outside of that, we didn't really get much about Abby or Kane or any of the Camp Jaha stuff. But everything else has been pretty solid. This episode was really good. I really want to see, like, with the next following 2 episodes, I want to see if the secret Clark and Lexa are, like, keeping for everybody. I want to see if that's just going to just spill out, and that's just going to create turmoil. Maybe part 1 is going to be they defeat Mount Weather or they infiltrate it, and part 2 is going to be the secret gets out and they're going to like have like maybe a little mini civil war, and that's maybe when Mount Weather will kind of regroup, something like that, and then they'll probably strike back or whatever. But I don't know. I'm just interested to seeing how everything kind of develops and progresses, especially who has that drone. Like, who has that drone just laying there? Murphy chucked a rock at the solar panel, and then the drone just like, hey, follow me. So that's interesting. Yeah, this show's good, guys. Don't really know what else to say, so I think I'm just going to end it there. Alright, guys, if you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this video with me in its entirety, that option is available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you got to do is drop a like, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, subscribe if you haven't already. It's free, and of course, share it with your friends. Helps you, helps me, helps the channel grow. Everybody wins in the end. That being said, I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of the 100 when we get into the 2-parter finale. Once again, you guys are going to have to let me know, should we have it together as like a mini movie, or should we still do it singular, standalone reaction videos? Let me know in the comments down below and we'll figure it all out. Until then, adios.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it. And if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.